Hi guys, Rob from Iceboxauto here. Just going to show you today's install, which is on a Vauxhall Vivaro, or if you're further afield, the Opel. Now this fits the 2014 to 2019 model, so just bear in mind if you get the facelift version, which 2019 plus, it's obviously going to be a different shaped dash. Now I will pre-warn you, if you're going to look into buying this system, you do need to do a little bit of modification to the dash behind the screen. So obviously the original dash which sits back here will have like an indentation of plastic going in like that. That will need to be cut out, and also there's a little slight bit of modification to our frame just on behind it. If you want any more details, then obviously just drop us a message or give us your email address and we'll send you some pictures over. Okay, so this system here, the frame's standard on our website, but obviously this screen will come in about 3 different styles, different RAM, different processors. And this is today we've put in I think it's the style 2. You can change this home page if you wish, so this one down here, which is a theme button, which takes you into an app center, which basically allows you to change the skin, but obviously it's an online app, so obviously it only works with an internet connection. Unfortunately I haven't connected my phone today, so I'm just going to show you a few little functions of the system. And as you can see, this is the home page here, so obviously you've got your navigation button here, which takes you into YouTube, but you can change that if you want. So I'll just change it in the video just to show you. Let's have a little look. 1 second. This system. I'll do it later on anyway, but obviously there's an application on here which allows you to put anything on there in terms of your maps, Google Maps, Waze, but obviously it's just something set to YouTube there. It's nothing to worry about, just something that we need to change. So as you can see up in here, there's a lot of back-end settings. Obviously I'll just go back to the navigation there, so if I just put it onto there, it shows you now it's on YouTube. Sorry, gone from YouTube now to Google Maps. So if I was to go back to the home page, you see your Google Maps come up there now. Okay, so here's your Bluetooth setting here. So obviously it's connected to my phone there, which is the iPhone. Obviously this is done to show you how the CarPlay works. So obviously it is wireless. It also has Android Auto, but if you got the Android phone, but today I'll just show you the CarPlay because I've also set it up. As you can see, it's nice and responsive, and it does have an 8-core processor this. But as you say, a lot of people ask about lag and stuff like that. We tend to stay away from the cheap variants of the systems only because they'll come back and bite us on the bum. But as you can see, this is responsive, no lag whatsoever, just as you would expect with a branded tablet you would receive at home. So here's your CarPlay here. So this is basically just taking apps from your phone. It doesn't do anything like Netflix, YouTube and stuff like that. Basically it just does like GPS, text messaging apps, music apps, and a few other things like podcasts and stuff like that. But as I say, if you wanted to obviously use the YouTube, you just go back to the Android settings and it's on there. So obviously the Android it's just like you would expect with your phone, as you have a Play Store icon on there. It just shows that it's offline at the moment because I haven't got an internet connection, but this is where you download the majority of your apps if you wanted to put Netflix on there or Waze or whatever. That's if you didn't want to use the CarPlay or the Android Auto. Here's your radio station here. It does have RDS, so you can, as you can see, it's a radio station name there. It's also got down there obviously the dual lipper with levitating on Radio City, so as you see it's got RDS with names and stuff like that. Going to the application side, CarMate and Do Fun. I haven't really tested them just yet, so I can't tell you much about them. APK installer, if you want to put any apps on there which are not on the Play Store, like the download that have to put your IPTV on, you can do it through there. As you can see, just basically shows you obviously input methods on that. Settings, I've just showed you before. Theme, this is one where it takes you and you can change the skin on the home page, but as I say, it's an online one, so obviously you need the data connection. Air conditioning, as you can see, nice thing for this car here is obviously it can show you information on here. Let's have a little look. Aux, so if you want to put a TV box to it, you can do that. Bluetooth, you know that. Boost animation, starting to load up the screen. Also one here. Let's have a little look. Car settings, it's language. I think this applies to some of the information in the car anyway, so as you can see it's got some information there. Let's go back. Chrome, as you would expect with Android anyway, they're preset into the firmware. This one here is a map they put on there by the factory, but we don't sell it with it, so we'll delete that one. Just get rid of that. Don't want that. Google Maps here is a music app, so if you want to put your music or films onto a pen drive, you can stick it into one of the USB cables of the system, which obviously we put in the glove box today. And then if you're playing your movies, you can either go in through there for your music or your movies. Where's your movie on? There's your video on there if you want to play your videos in terms of that. I don't look at anything on there. Might be any demos on there. Nope. Okay, Play Store, seeing that this is the DVR. We haven't put a DVR camera in today. YouTube app, we know all about that. Steering wheel, this applies to cars without the digital CAN bus. So if you've got an analog CAN bus, you preset them yourself. But if it comes with a digital one, it's done automatically. So if I was just to show you that, I'm going to touch the steering wheel controls now. So as you can
Even
see,
though when he distracts the other player by being a big
increase the volume and decrease, so that works fine with it. Just back onto the CarPlay, but as you can see, I think that's pretty much it in a nutshell. You can pretty much see like the system's working very rapid. So there you go. I believe it's got split screen on it, and also obviously you can have one screen there and one screen there if you wanted to, but I'll have to show you that in another video. So I'll just bring it to an end today, guys. Thanks for watching us, and also just before you go, this will also fit the Renault Traffic, and there's one more which you can't remember, sorry, check on the website. Okay, have a nice day, speak to you soon, bye bye.